What's up everybody, welcome to episode 5 of For the Record, a series where I'll showcase you all of my wins and losses, briefly talk about them, give you a couple tips here and there, and just try to whack people online. So let's not lose any time here. I had Fabrice Verdum in the first fight against a decent stand-up guy using Francis Ngannou. He was alright. I mean, I already beat him before. That's his. He's about to get the first W on me. I'm fine with that. Actually not. I mean, that performance of mine was just whack, as I'm just getting put out of there with a simple straight overhand block breaker. Usually I just don't let that happen, but I guess I just had to warm up with that L. The second fight was Nate Diaz, me, against a decent boxing style player using Conor McGregor. I guess it's not hard to use to be a good boxer when you Conor, but he was alright. He was doing fine, but I tried to get him out of there with submission. Couldn't get it done, but eventually I got the 29-28 judge's decision. We moved on to 43-14 right there. And then at bantamweight, dude, all I'm getting at bantamweight are these Mighty Mouse players, and I mean, they're somewhat hard for the most part to deal with, but sometimes not, as I knock him out with the head kick right there. 44-14. Next fight was Conor. Yeah, I knocked him down throughout the first 2 rounds, so I knew I had to fight by the third. I tried to be more passive, but I still let him come to me and knocked him out with an uppercut counter, as he was going for a jab, for a body jab overhand combo like he did a couple times throughout the fight. So that was like a perfect counter for that, catching him on the chin with that uppercut while he's loading for the overhand. Next fight was an error as well. Picked Kamaru Usman, and I should have not done that, because like, you're not gonna run into a lot of shitty players anymore. And when you have at least equally skilled players out there who are just picking GSP and you're not GSP, or at least Woodley, you're gonna get knocked down sooner or later. You're gonna get laid on for the decisions. You're probably gonna lose. It's hard to beat them. GSP has a crazy chain. I tried to do everything happen that I could, but it wasn't enough. I tried to sway out of a block breaker. The block breaker wasn't even coming. I just swayed into a couple punches and I got knocked out. But next fight I had Kane, dropped Stipe, worked my way into mount, and I am about to TKO him. If you're in top mount, make sure to switch up your pattern, switch your rhythm up with your strikes. Try to regain some stamina, so your strikes will have eventually more power and will be faster, and therefore it's going to be harder for the bottom guys to escape. I mean, it's not that easy. It's not that hard really to escape mount, in my opinion. But yeah, we knocked out a DJ right there. This Frankie Edgar guy, he started out very aggressive. He ended up being very passive. I knock him down right there. He gets back up, and in the first striking exchange that we were about to have, I just knock him out. I lurk him into a boxing slip, and I catch him with a lead roundhouse kick as he's moving right into it. So for the last fight of this episode, I picked Jones. I thought it's a decent matchup against DC to end the episode with. The main story of the fight was his low kicks and my body kicks, pretty much. I kept a good distance on the feet, but eventually I got him down. Some nasty side control top game right here with Jones. To deny the sprawl transition from that side, you're pressing R2 and right. To deny the half guard, the old one, R2 and left, and the new one you denied with R2 and up. And so right there, I'm just ending the round with a Kimura attempt. in the 4th round eventually. I really took my time with that guy. I mean, I had to switch stances in between because he injured my leg. But right here, I lurk him into blocking the body and I knock him down to the head. DC took a flight. Look at that replay. He just had that plane ticket to somewhere. That Frankie Edgar fight that we had just before, we won a belt. If you're gonna defend your ranked championship belt in another weight class, you're gonna get this cool, sweet animation post-fight. I did not actually pay too much attention to it previously because I'm like usually just skipping through all the celebrations as soon as the result is in. But yeah, we got 2 belts with Jones at the end, 49 and 15 the record is. So yeah, click the like button if you enjoyed this episode, since I mean it does help the channel out. Eventually more people will see the content, more people will come through. Thanks. I'm gonna see you guys very soon.